Hi everyone, today we're going to talk about the passive voice. So in this video, I'm just going to give you a general introduction to the passive voices. And in the upcoming videos, I'll be explaining more about each of the passive tenses. So follow me in this video to learn the general concept behind the passive tenses. So the passive voice is used when the focus is on the action or the result of the action, rather than the doer of the action. For example, instead of saying the chef cooked the meal, so the chef is the subject, we remove the chef and we say the meal was cooked. In the passive sentence, as you can see, we care more about what happened than who did it. To form a passive sentence, we use the verb to be in the correct tense, followed by the past participle of the main verb. Let me give you a few examples, but don't worry if they're difficult, we'll get into details later. So, look at this example. This is in the present simple passive. The letter is written. So, we don't know who writes the letter. Now, look at this one in the simple past passive. The letter was written. Still, we don't know who wrote the letter. This one, in the future simple, the letter will be written. The letter will be written. We don't know who's going to write the letter or who will write the letter. Now, look at this one, in present continuous. The letter is being written. We don't know who is writing the letter right now. Look at this one in the present perfect passive. The letter has been written. So these examples are just for you to get to know the general idea of the passive sentences. So as you can see in all these structures, we are focusing on the action, like writing the letter, not the person who has performed the action. So here's a question. Why do we even use the passive voice? Well, it is useful in many situations. For example, if the subject is unknown, unimportant, or even obvious. Take this sentence for example. The road is being repaired. Who's repairing it? It doesn't matter. We just care about the road being repaired. Alright. The passive voice is also common in formal writing, like reports or scientific texts where the focus is on the facts and the actions rather than the people. For example, the experiment was conducted to analyze the results. So the passive voice is simple to form, but very versatile. It helps shift attention to what is most important in a sentence, and that's all for today. In the next videos, I'll be explaining more about the different types of passives, and I'll be giving you more examples and structures to all types of the passives. Now, write in the comments for me which type of the passives you want to be taught first. See you next time!